a few retailers mentioned is this issue in the U.S. of a great increase in retail theft.
Welcome to the Remarkable Retail Podcast, Season 3, Episode 18. I'm Michael LeBlanc.
And I'm Steve Dennis. Some of these organized rings, whether it's being driven by desperate economic circumstances or what have you, but a number of retailers have pointed to that as a growing concern. And of course, sales associates then get nervous about being in the store. So that's definitely something to watch.
And just a few words on that. It is ORC, organized retail crime, and what they're taking advantage of, at least as we see it in the Canadian market, and I'm very sure it's similar, is this kind of mobbing effect you saw in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And the reality is the criminals being organized know that there's a number of policies in place where employees are told to back off, right? Not to risk themselves. And then you also have police departments who are basically saying and sending notes out saying, we're not coming. Yeah, it's not important to us. And you put those two things together, and basically it has fostered a type of crime, which is the kind of wave in, grab everything, be very loud, be very aggressive, be very noisy. Everybody backs off. You take what you go. It's also called walkout crime, which is really on the lift right now.
Yeah.
In other words, just load up a shopping cart full of stuff and walk out. And I think you're now seeing the police rebalancing that a bit. They're putting out, we are going to enforce this. So, these things reach a bit of a tipping point where, the retailers have been really asking the police departments to get involved. We saw it in Vancouver in Canada. And until they got involved, but when they got involved, they arrest like 80 people. Like when they get involved, it's a tamps it down, gets on it. But the Best Buy was interesting because he was saying very specifically, we're seeing people quitting and we're having a hard time with hiring because people are, as you said, they're getting nervous and they don't want to be part of any violence. And, this has got to be addressed.
Yeah, I think it's a big issue. And to your point with the organized retail crime, the word spreads quickly, right? Both in terms of where there are opportunities as well as if there is a real crackdown, where to avoid. So big issue. We'll see how this plays out.